because I think you can learn something from anybody if you listen.
Right.
And so he's like explaining to me, and I'm tracking with him pretty much, but he's talking about it's too much this, too much that, this particular bull, too much this, too much sheath. Okay. He said, let me put it to you this way. In the bull business, he said, 2 is not a good thing. Okay. And I was like, wow. So the excess, we're looking for moderation is what he was saying. And I just remember in my head, I'm like, this guy is wise. Like he can pare it down that quick. And so, so started there. About a year later, I called him back and said, hey, I'm going to go Brangus. I said, the black hide sells better. I said, I think they're more durable. He goes, it's a wise move. I said, okay, good. So we buy this herd, and the herd is registered. So now they're all papered and they're all certified with the Brangus deal. And so it's kind of like getting in the car business and buying a used car lot, or buying a Mitsubishi franchise. No offense to those that have Mitsubishi franchises getting started, but you kind of know like the cards are stacked against you a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that yet. I figured going from commercial to papered, I stepped up in the class system. Well, the problem is the genetics of that team that I had bought wasn't strong enough. I was going to produce linebackers for 1960 NFL, not linebackers for 2020 NFL. Those are 2 different bodies.
2 different, yes, they are.
Speeds. Got it? So, and I remember now in the dairy business, I'm like, hey, genetics, man, and artificial insemination and in vitro. And I mean, there's all recips and there's all kinds of things, flushing you can do. So long story short, I reset. We went to a high-end production sale and we bought 3 of the top 20 bulls in the breed in the world. And it was a huge investment, bought a bunch of females dams that had already calved and had proved out winning calves. And guys, within 2 years, our herd was in the top probably 20 in the US, maybe top 12 in the US. I mean, it quickly, when your inputs change, and you're working with the right stuff, things happen quick. So we got up to 450 animal units, Charity, in that business. But then we were trying to be in the protein business, and there is something that happens before beef in the protein business, and that's forage. See, beef needs forage, right? Livestock need forage. So one of the things I noticed on our property, and now it had grown to about 800 acres, it was, I put irrigation in, and I'm like, look, we're going to improve forage. So I began learning on forage. And forage, we needed coastal, we needed Jigs Bermuda, which is a hybrid Bermuda. It's more dense. It's about 6,500 pounds per acre per cutting versus 2,800 pounds. So there's more grass.
That's huge.
It's more nutritious, right? And so today what's happened is we still have cattle. They're up here in the Northeast. We have 6 locations, but we're now supplying hay. We had feed stores all around the area as our hay business grew, but we now supply hay to a Fortune 300 company, Tractor Supply, and we're in multiple states. I think we're the 2nd largest 2-string hay provider for Tractor Supply in the United States. In fact, they're flying down this month with executive level people to watch the process. I mean, we built this really—
That's exciting, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, just the relationship there. They're an incredible organization, really well run. They're basically Walgreens for, the feed store business. If you've walked into a Tractor Supply, you can buy clothes and gardening and all that. The stickiest product at Tractor Supply, you'll never guess, is birdseed. It has more SKU numbers in the cart when a customer buys birdseed than any other. Number 2 is hay.